What's up, Chad? Happy Memorial Day.
Episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we have more interactives and.
What's up, Chad? What's up, Chad? Oh, man. We need to find passwords. Bullshit. Let's go. Wait for this shit. Push. Fuck. This shit over there. Oh fuck! No. Damn, man. Oh. Wait for this shit. Oh. See? I'll play some video games now. Sorry. Sorry, man. That's why I just do it, man. See? Court Conqueror. Mm-hmm. See? I got do it. Let's get back to balling. You can get shown. 504. Long time or what? Chance this guy objective. This classic. On book. Put that on book. So. What's up, chat? So chat, I thought I logged in already. Call from the email. Oh, gee. Hey, man. It's still Happy Memorial Day.
Get after it, MP.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
MP, you're my favorite player, man.
Thank you, Ken.
Always will.
Thank you. So, bro.
The fans have been waiting for it. They want to see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. And for the Suns, deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Nick Richards out there with Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3 spot. And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him. But for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for themselves.
It'll be the Suns off the tip. Now, this season, Clark, is still very, very young. How much do you take away from these first handful of games of a season?
I think you can take away quite a bit as a whole organization. You know, the front office execs are already thinking about how the team can do better, where they might be able to make moves to improve the squad, as are the coaches. So I think these games are important and valuable.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Irving passes to Davis. No good with the triple. On offense, here are the Suns. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I caught up with Phoenix's head coach. He told me now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. That free throw missing.
Told you, man. That's messed up. Maybe you gotta fight.
And he can't hit the second. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
First free throw is good. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates. When you talk about two-way impact on the game, AD might be the top guy in the league. I mean, when he's healthy, he's a menace on defense with that length and timing. And offensively, he can carry a team.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Irving. Last time, 14 points for him. The shot by Thompson, no good. KD against Davis. And that one's good. Richard.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Marshall. Outside, Davis. He's off on that one. Done with some nice D. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. I mean, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
On the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Phoenix.
You know, that's a quick 0 for 4 now. At what point do you call a timeout and reset?
Pass to Dunn. Here is Durant. Launches it. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Nice game for the Mavericks. They picked up the W against San Antonio. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Oh, man. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Irving a screen on Beal. Thompson against Beal. Irving for three. Beal pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Booker.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here is Irving. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Dunn. Phoenix leading by 11. On the wing, Booker jacks up a three. They grab their own miss. Beal fires from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here's Irving. No scoring in this one. And now, here's Durant. The fast break opportunity. Makes it off the glass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Now, here's Marshall. Defense is right there. Outside, Davis. Pass to Thompson. They need this one. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Suns leading by 13. Booker the pass to Richards. Durant in the corner. Booker outside. Five on the clock. Outside for Beal. Drills the three-pointer.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Davis finds Thompson. Now, here's Marshall for three. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Booker. This game an incredible scoring display for him. And they pick up two.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Mavericks trail by 15. Outside, Davis. And Thompson kicks to Marshall. Another three for Dallas.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Booker the pass to Beal. Booker looking around. Over Irving. Offline from the high post.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Outside, Beal. Done outside. Richards passes to Booker. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Marshall gets the bucket.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Booker the pass to Dunn. The 3. And Irving pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 9. Kyrie Irving has got to be as skilled a player as we've seen in the NBA.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know if I've ever seen a better layup maker than him. And I played against Isaiah Thomas and read about Nate Archibald and some of the other great small ball guards. But, man, this kid, Kyrie Irving, well, young man now, 50, 40, 90 on a season. And a lot of times he's making acrobatic layups against 6'9" and 7-foot guys. Special.
First one falls for him. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Dunn. And Jones subbed in for Bradley Beal.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Jones against Dinwiddie. Here's Davis. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's KD. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. They trail by 11. Pass to Thompson. A 3 ball. And his 3rd shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. O'Neal at the elbow. Back to KD. And here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Davis. He's looking for Dinwiddie and finds him. Here's Lively. He's good with the little jumper in close. Lively's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs. Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. Bounce pass from Durant. And there's Booker on the assist by Durant. 12 points for Devin Booker.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Dinwiddie with it. Nothing on the board. Spins. From deep 3-point territory. He let it fly and he gets it.
Boy, was that deep. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Both free throws good from Booker.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Steps back and fires. That doesn't go either for Dinwiddie.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
For the screen on Jones. To the inside. The shot's good from Gafford.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Plumlee sets the pick for Beal. Puts it up from 12. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Exum. 1:31 left to play in the first. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. And a miss there on the triple.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Davis.
They've got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Booker. Bol, he's checked in for Beal. Dallas also making some changes. Prosper's checked in, and Kyrie Irving subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Both free throws good from Booker.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Yeah, doing an outstanding job of attacking offensively and forcing the issue.
Down low, here's Irving. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
For 3, Booker scored that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
When textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
Irving for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Booker. 21 points in the game. Gafford with the steal. Here's Washington. And Bol sends it back.
How are you even supposed to shoot over Bol? Insane length.
On the wing, Booker. And the rejection by Gafford. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 13. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now.
What's up,
Big
Jack?
man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Irving, and it's Exum in at the 3. Here's Jones, following the score by Dallas. To the paint. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace. And, you know, guys, we've talked about Dinwiddie's height before. Well, he does a good job using that height with these strong finishes.
Now here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Pulls it from the elbow. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Mavericks trail by 13. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Throws it up high, and Gafford throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pass to Exum. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Suns leading by 11. Outside, O'Neal. To the middle. Bol inside. Dinwiddie covering. Bol, that's good.
Bol, more slender, but really showed his strength on that finish inside. He's lean, but he's got some mean to him as well.
Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. Puts up a deep 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Plumlee. Left side, Beal over Irving. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 13. On the wing, Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Dinwiddie outside. After the screen on O'Neal. Dinwiddie for 3. Dallas no good that time either. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 5 now.
Yeah, offensively, Beal is a smooth operator.
Irving kicks to Washington. Dinwiddie outside. Gafford sends the pick for Dinwiddie. Connects from 3-point range. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Jones against Irving. Jones, the pass to O'Neal. This one for 3, and it's Bol that time on the assist by O'Neal. He's got 7.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Out to the right wing. Exum kicks to Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's Jones. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Pass to Bol. Jones from outside. Kept alive. Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Thank you, chat. Going in right after this. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat.
And the Suns here with a different look. Katie's checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Bol. Booker, he's checked in for O'Neal. And it's D in for Tyus Jones. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. Marshall, he's checked in for Exum. And Thompson in for Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's sent back by Irving.
Excellent anticipation from Kyrie. That time on the block.
Oh, come on, man.
Three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Marshall?
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Now, how about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Here's Davidson. Booker outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Davidson. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker. That one's good from the corner. Booker's got 23 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Suns making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. Now Davis. After Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer, Irving finds Davis. Inside. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Kyrie Irving.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
It's not chat. It's like chat. Working. What's up?
Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc. The Suns 5th.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
Pass to Davidson. Booker, right side. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. It's blocked.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
They get it again. Thompson for the triple. Exum deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Davidson. Booker the pass to Davidson. Dunn kicks to Booker. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his third assist on the night.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Davis. Over KD. And it's Davis missing. Suns leading by 10. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident that they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. The hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Plumlee. Exum hits them both. Suns leading by 11. And it's done in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Davidson passes to Booker. Here's Davidson. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And let's quickly take a look at some stats for Davis. Great showing for him last season. Checking in at about 24 points per, 12 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Free throw good, Booker.
Early on, he was drawing a lot of contact and getting to the stripe, but that has not been the story in the second quarter.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. Beal comes in for Dunn. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardy, he's checked in for Exum. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Hardy passes to Davis. Lively with it. Back to Davis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
It's stolen by Davis.
Yeah, man.
Pass to Lively. No good on the triple. Phoenix leading by 12. Here's Davidson. Booker the pass to Davidson. Back to Booker. To the inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Los Angeles. Pass to Davis. Here's Lively. And the three off target. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. On the wing, Booker. Now Durant. Davidson passes to Booker. Here's Davidson. 4 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Davis, and Irving subbed in for Hardy. That's good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Second free throw, no good.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Now here's Irving. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Booker. A 12-point game. And Beal kicks to Booker. And it's Beal in the corner. Pass to Davidson. Suns moving the ball around. KD's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now Lively. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Irving. The shot's good. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the paint. And that one's good. Richards.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
And Irving launches it from deep. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And the first half is now in the books. Suns lead by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, for Dallas, they started the season on a high note. Now they look to improve to 2-0.
Yeah, they look strong in their first matchup. Played with a lot of energy. We'll see if it carries over into this one.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Suns.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak. It just needed a capper. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Mavericks trail by 15. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Dunn is out there with Durant, and it's Richards in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now, here is Irving. That's tipped. Down low. Davis against KD. Outside for Beal. Over Thompson. The shot by Beal, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. 15-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Phoenix has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. And it's Beal in the corner. Back to Dunn. Pass to Beal. Takes the three. They get the rebound. Richards. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Thompson passes to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Hey, you know, this is really the challenge of trying to defend Davis, because not only is he tall and smart, but he's gotten stronger. And he typically blows through contact and draws fouls.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
What's up, Chuck?
And he's good on the second. Suns leading by 12. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Drills it from outside.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
On the wing, Thompson. Durant with the steal. Pass to Booker. Outside, Beal. Dunn with a screen on Thompson. Back to Booker. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Thompson outside. Irving sets a screen for Thompson. Gallus, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's Beal in the corner. Here's Dunn. No good from outside. Mavericks trail by 15. Irving finds Lively. Gallus moving it around. Outside Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Now here's Beal. He's got 8. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
To the middle. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Marshall. And Booker kicks to Durant. Here's Richards, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
No doubt this is Thompson's most lethal weapon, one of the greatest three-point shooters in the history of this game.
Richards with it, Lively defending. Kicks it out to Booker. Booker nails the 3, so confident.
The 3 at the other end lit a fire under Booker. He wanted to get those right back.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Devin Booker.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first free throw is good. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Here's Richards. 10 points for him. Outside, Beal. A three-pointer off the mark.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
So, chat.
Lively with it. Pass to Irving. Got a piece of it. Dunn looking over the floor. And here's Booker. Beal with a screen on Irving for 3. Booker, and the 3 ball is good. Booker's got 38 points. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Now, here's Dunn, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Outside, Davis. Pass to Lively. Davis with a screen on Dunn. Here's Irving. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter. Dunn outside. Now here's Durant. Launches a three. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now Booker following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. No good from Booker. Now here is Irving. 21 points in the game. Count the basket. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a three-level scorer.
Outside, KD. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Marshall. Rebound by the Suns. Dunn's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Pass to Lively. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Booker with the screen for Dunn. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Davis with the ball for Dallas. They trail by 16. Marshall. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Go ahead, Chop. Let's go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
That's good for Marshall. D, he's checked in for the Suns. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Phoenix leading by 15. The drive by Booker. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Lively. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Outside Irving. Pulls up. High post. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Davidson. Here's KD. KD a screen. Now Booker. 6 to shoot. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Marshall kicks to Irving. Shoots the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
What's up, chat?
On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. Washington comes in for Najee Marshall. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And so here's Phoenix. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Durant in the corner. Pass to Davidson. Booker in the corner. Here's Davidson. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Booker. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Booker's got 43 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Dinwiddie kicks to Thompson. Over Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss. Pass to Davidson. Back to Booker, to the paint. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Here's Dinwiddie. 10 points for him. 1:57 left to play here in the third. For the 3. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Beal in the corner. Stolen by Washington. Fast break Dallas. 7-foot shot. The rebound by Davidson. Suns leading by 17. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Booker in the corner. Clock at 6. Suns moving the ball around. Over Thompson. Booker no good. Mavericks trail by 17. Dinwiddie right side. Count it, good. Dinwiddie's got 12 in the game.
Dinwiddie can hit defenders with floaters and a lot more. He's got a full arsenal and showing you that offensive creativity there.
Pass to Booker from outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Suns lead by 18.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Suns shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Davidson passes to Beal. Here's Davidson. On the wing, Booker. Here's Davidson. Dinwiddie covering. Booker in the corner. Over Thompson. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And what a baller Booker is. Capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Floats it up for Davis. It's tipped. And a deep three from Beal. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Phoenix ahead, ending the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
Let's go, Jason.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Exum in at the 3. Pass to Davidson. Booker with it. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Dunn passes to Davidson. Top of the key, Booker. The 19-foot shot. And another basket.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
That's good.
For the screen on Dunn. Here's Exum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success has certainly continued to keep that pipeline going.
That free throw. Good on the second free throw. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Booker the bounce pass. Dunn kicks to Booker. Pass to Davidson. Got a piece of it.
Oh, yeah. Returning.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded by Davidson. Irving can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Davidson. 6 to shoot. Back to Booker. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Dallas, no good that time either.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Oh, man. Yeah, you they've been buying right away. That's a jet. Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Plumlee with a screen on Irving. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Mavericks trail by 21. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Irving for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Booker in the corner. Here's Davidson. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Right wing. Dunn dishes to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Dinwiddie outside. Here's the teardrop. Pass to Washington. Knocks down the three ball.
Boy, he's a stretch forward now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Davidson passes to Booker. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 53.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that one's good, Irving.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Davidson. Pass to Booker. The 15-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Booker's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Irving's shot is good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Davidson passes to Booker. Here's Davidson. Booker in the corner. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here. Richards is checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Dallas. Here's Davidson. Booker in the corner. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 57 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And here is Irving. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. Irving's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Here's Davidson. Booker the pass to Davidson. On the wing, Booker. He's defended by Exum. Back to Booker. Over Exum. Booker, no good. Mavericks trail by 19. Washington kicks to Exum. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Over to the wing. Now Exum. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. 34 points for Kyrie Irving.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Davidson passes to Booker. Tries the spin move. Pass to Davidson. Booker against Thompson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Free throw good, Booker. So for the Suns, Durant's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Beal subbed in for Dunn. Dallas also making some changes. Derrick Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Anthony Davis comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Najee Marshall in for Dante Exum. Both free throws good from Booker. Here's Marshall. Pass to Lively. Now Irving puts up a deep three. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Davidson. Booker outside. Over Thompson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Outside Irving. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Davidson. He's covered by Irving. Back to Booker. Here's Davidson. Booker in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Davis with it. Now guarded by Davidson. Durant against Irving. Lively with it. Down low. Inside, Klay Thompson.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. But he's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
Out to KD. Suns moving the ball around. Booker the pass to Davidson. Back to Booker. Beyond the arc. And Lively pulls it down. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 15-point game. And stolen by Booker. Over Davis. And he can't bank that one in. Mavericks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And Durant sends it back.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Here's Davidson. Back to Booker. Here's Davidson. Covered by Irving. And the Suns miss again. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Lively. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Dunn, he's checked in for D.
Good chat.
Suns leading by 13. Outside, Beal. There's a good screen. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Dunn.
Good evening. How y'all doing?
Moving against Booker. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Durant. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Irving. 1:37 left in the game. No good from the low block. Suns leading by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And in what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one against Dallas.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Gafford. Washington with it. And good that time. Washington's got 5 points in the quarter.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Durant in the corner. Here's Davidson. Back to KD.
Come on, Kevin.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pocket 4. Puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here's Gafford. Dinwiddie for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Washington against Durant. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Davidson. Just 5 on the clock. Durant. That's good.
Good, Kelly.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
Me too, man. Me too. Still too. Look to it now. You wanted to beat the Mavericks, Bears. Man. Good shot. See y'all in the morning. Make sure you hit that follow button. See y'all in the morning. So much money we got for last game. So see how you doing. I miss you too. I think it was on that round. Nice one, man. 50 million. I want to go to 50 rounds with these. 69. Just speed and good. Oh shit. Good shot. Up to 51. All way to go. I'll see you all in the morning. Thanks for watching.